Hey, everybody. Welcome to Swag Her. And today we got what's going on with Farrah Pate. Let me tell you, this is different. This is different, right? Farrah's going to show us what she's doing, why she's doing our interview, and I am very excited. Let's bring her on. Hey, Farrah.
Hey, hi everybody. How are you today? I'm Farrah from Secrets to Plush. I'm located in New Jersey in Belleville, and thank you for having me.
Sweetheart, thank you for coming on to the Swag Her platform. Listen, this is different. The only time I normally am interviewing somebody while they're doing what they do is if I'm actually out live
Mm-hmm.
in their business. So this is different. I like the fact that you're showing us what you do. Farrah,
Yes.
sweetheart, I know Christmas is 2 days away, and it's probably I don't know if it's too late to let people know what you have going on, but I've been told that you do a toy drive. Tell us about it.
I do. I've been doing this for 5 years. So basically, how it started, I was in New York City working, and a young lady named Michelle, which is also known as Queen of Harlem, she started doing it, and I asked her, "Can I be a part of it?" And she said, "Absolutely." So I do have another business, which is a party business, and we
Okay.
do popcorn, cotton candy, bouncy houses, and stuff like that. So I said to her, "Would you mind if I brought my popcorn and I could give that out, to the kids for free?" So she said, "Absolutely." And from there on, I started doing it with her every year. Now the difference is she does it on Christmas Day. So I was
Okay.
very inspired and motivated by that. And I always said, because I was working in her shop, so that's how it
Okay.
started. So I've
Okay.
always said, God, if I'm ever in this same type of situation and I have my own shop, this is what I'm gonna do. And from the day I started, which was March 20th, I got my keys March 9th that year. I started it, and it's been going on ever since I've been in my shop. And I want to continue to do it because I feel like you have to bless others when you're being blessed.
I was gonna say, Farrah, you know, you've got the eyebrows, the facials, the tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so how did we get to the toys? Is there what's behind it? Did you just say, I'm gonna do a toy drive? Is there something did you know someone that you felt for and you just wanted to reach out and help people?
No, like I said, it started from that, but I've always loved Christmas. And I've always was fortunate to have Christmas. I never was denied Christmas, you know? So I just
Right.
felt I want to be able to put smiles on other kids' faces. But again, when you're doing something, it makes you see things like very much differently. So me doing it with her and seeing the kids and how she had lines around the corner, it was just like a beautiful thing, and it was very touching because not everybody is as fortunate as you may have been, you know.
Right.
So that's
Right.
where that came from. So I said, nope. If I'm in position, I want to do this. I want to make kids smile and be happy as well.
Wow. We need, well, this world, we need a lot of people like you. We do. Because
Mm-hmm.
people have a tendency to be selfish and only care about what they can do for themselves. Farrah, if someone's watching and they decide that they want to donate or, assist you, how do they touch base with you about that?
I could give my direct number, and or every year when I do my flyer, I put an Amazon link on there, and with my Amazon link, it can give them like a list, or they
Okay.
can just go on and get whatever they want, and they can send it to us.
Okay.
Very easy. Trying to make it
Right.
as easy as possible. We do have some other businesses that we have boxes in, but again, I like convenience because I feel like when people have convenience, they'll always do more. If they have to go out their way, it's like I can't do it right now.
Wow. I love it. So, secrets to plush. When I
Yes.
realized I was going to interview you, I said, this is very different right here. I know nothing about eyebrows. I have questions about eyebrows, but
Okay.
secrets to plus, where did that idea come from?
So it's so crazy. I knew off the rip I wanted my place to be like with Plush. You know how you're going through different names, you
Right.
know. You're just thinking of different adjectives, verbs, whatever. So plush was already gonna be what it was gonna be. So I'm like,
Okay.
what would be good with it? Because I love the color blush. I love things that's plush and luxe and stuff like that. So that's where that part came from. However, I didn't want my business to be named what I did because I feel like when you're putting your business, just say browse. When you're putting your business to say just browse, it only puts you in that one category. So I
Right.
didn't. So I said, well, how can I change this to be multiple entities? Because I knew I wanted to do brows. I knew I wanted to do lips. I knew I wanted to do tiny tattoo. Like I knew it was other services I wanted to introduce to my business. So I'm like, secrets. And I'm like, it's so many different things I do. So it could be me doing this and me doing that. So that's really how it came up. And I just started playing with words that went with it. And I was like, secrets to
I
blush.
like, yeah, I like that. I do. The eyebrows. I have to ask you. You're gonna say, Stacey, don't just stick to the eyebrows, but I'm curious. We have
Mm-hmm.
people. Well, let me say this first. I love the way you are smiling when you talk about your business. I spoke to a lady one time and I said, this is before Stacey even tried to wear makeup. I said, why do you wear makeup? She says, it makes me feel pretty. It makes me feel good. And looking at you talking about what you're doing, I'm like, oh, wow. So we have the eyebrow business is a big business, obviously. I work on a campus and I don't know of a female that doesn't have them. Well, except me. I'm probably the only one.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between coming to someone like you and going on Amazon, ordering a pair and doing them themselves?
Okay. How are you gonna do? Well, honestly, coming to me, I just feel like I love what I do. So I'm gonna always make sure you're feeling good. I want you to look beautiful, be beautiful. So I feel like I bring out a different type of confidence in my ladies. Thank you, boo. And I feel like once you come to me too, like I said to you earlier, like it's family. Like I'm,
Right.
I'm trustworthy. I'm gonna educate you. I'm gonna be very accommodating to my clients. Always available. We're not putting no extra money on it. Like I just always try to be here for my girls because I know it's hard out here, and I feel like too we we neglect ourselves. So I feel
Right.
like beauty is so important. Like we worry about the men, we worry about the kids, we worry about the careers, but we don't take time to care about us. So this is why like I go so hard and I love what I do and I'm accommodating. I work 7 days a week. Who does that?
7 days a week.
Yes. Come on, man.
You have to love it to do it 7 days a week. Is there the maintenance? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
maintenance for the ladies that are watching and wearing these eyebrows over and over. They're hanging off, looking like they need to be repaired. Is there maintenance that has to be done, Farrah?
Well, it depends. So let's go back now. It's different types of brow services, right? So what
Okay,
do we have here? We have permanent, which is semi-permanent brows, right? Which is called
okay,
ombre brows. That's a two-part process. When you get that done, that stays up to 2 to 3 years. So that's one. Exactly.
really?
Yes. Good morning. So then we have two, brow tinting or henna brows. That's another service that you have, and you keep that for up to 2 weeks. I like to tell my clients up to 2 weeks. Now, sometimes you can keep it longer, but for the
Okay,
most part, it's up to 2 weeks. Okay. So
okay,
that's number two. Then you have just your regular eyebrow wax. And with me, when you come to me, I do a filling. It's for free. It's not like extra. So what I do is I also sell brow pencils. So I use my pencil and I put it in, and then you have just your shape in your brows.
oh wow. So the ones, for example, like you know how people order brows, right? And they're doing them
Mhm.
at home.
Brows or lashes? I think you're thinking about
I'm
lashes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I ask you about the lashes?
Okay, I don't do lashes. My daughter does lashes. I hate lashes. However, you
So
can ask me about, and I can explain to you as much as I can explain to you.
I guess the one thing I want to know is when people do lashes, because I heard someone talking a couple weeks ago about this, They have to be washed every now and then.
Well, you anything you do, but I don't promote washing for my brow girls. I tell them they're gonna have dirty brows. But with the lashes, yes. After I think it's 24 hours, I think that's when you could wash them because you don't wanna keep all the gook, that we create while we're sleeping and then the crust and stuff. So with lashes, you definitely need to wash them. Yes.
So, and with the eyebrows, the ones that stay on, you said 2 years?
Up to 2 to 3 years, yes.
Up to 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Soap doesn't bother them. Do you have to wash your face with a certain product?
So you should, if when you do wash them, you should just wash them with like a mild antibacterial soap. So like
Okay.
a Dove, a Dial, something like that. You could wash them with nothing too harsh or that can irritate you.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. And you do the tattoo ones also?
Yes, that's the ombre brow. Hmm.
So if someone gets a tattoo at brow, I know like I have some tattoos and people say like when you gain weight or you get older, they start to sag, right?
Hmm.
What happens with the tattoo brows? Are we coming back
Well,
every few years?
after 2 to 3 years, which again, everybody's retention is different, but the person that's mapping your brow from the beginning should pull your brow up a little. So you shouldn't have them coming down because our faces do droop. So that's supposed to be with your mapping that your person that's doing your brow should know and should be able to like pull them up just a little bit if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Farrah, when you talk, you sound very passionate about this, very passionate. So I
I
got to ask you, when you first opened your business, were you this passionate or is it something that you realized, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do, but you didn't necessarily realize how big it would be?
I won't say that. Anything I do, I'm gonna always give my 100% period. And I've always worked in customer service, so I always knew like it would be big anyway. But I would have never went into it if it wasn't something I was passionate about.
Wow. When ladies come in, Farrah, what are you
Hmm.
hoping what are you hoping they think when they leave?
I'm a bad bee. Because that's what they tell me. They might not
Is,
use the word, but when they looking in that mirror, they like,
are you serious?
yes, yes. I love, like I said to you, just feeling more confidence, more beautiful, more pretty. Because like I said, we can lose ourselves, especially
we
just with
we
this every day with everything that's going on. You can lose yourself.
you
I yell at
can.
this right here, right here. She working all the time, and I yell at her all the time, right, boo? Yes.
Oh, your customer.
Yeah. This my
Well,
this my doll, my plush doll, not my
that's your
customer.
that's your plush doll.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about you have time this 7 days, you done got me now.
Mm-hmm.
7 days, you're working on everybody else. You're making everybody else feel good, feel beautiful. What are you doing for you, Farrah? How do you take time to make sure you feel this way?
Well, honestly, I just been again the same thing, been yelling at myself. So what I just started back doing again is making sure I'm putting myself back and doing my massages like I was getting done. That's so important because I'm constantly on my feet. I'm constantly bending over. So that's like my biggest thing. So I was doing it like every 2 weeks. Now I'm back to doing it every 2 weeks. Trying to make a better schedule for myself. It hasn't really worked in my favor, but I'm definitely trying.
You're definitely trying. Well, that's what counts. And sometimes just helping other people will make us feel good.
Yeah, that's
So
the problem. Hmm.
so you have your brick and mortar. Oh, I'm so proud of you because a lot of people are just doing things online and there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that we've had COVID and other things happening and you're still there, congratulations, sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
Do you do any workshops? Like, do you
Yes.
teach at all?
I do. So
Okay.
I do a lot of private classes. I also teach at a school in the summertime. So what that consists of is a cosmetology program that they have in the school, and I take the girls and then I give back and do the workshop there, showing them how to map the brow. Then we go on a field trip, which is here, and I show them everything I do. We talk about marketing, how to gain your clients, how to keep them, different stuff like that, different tips like that.
Oh, so you being blessed and you're sharing the blessing with others. That's a great thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm still here.
So you're in New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
but if people want to follow you, Farrah, how do they follow you?
On my Instagram is at secrets to plush.
Uh-huh.
At secrets to plush. That's the Instagram. My website is secretstoplush.com. My Facebook is secrets to plush studio, and TikTok is Miss Farrah.
Oh, you on all the social media platforms, sweetheart.
I
I'll
better be.
I'll be following you if you come to Virginia, and you want to do a workshop or something. Hit me up.
Yes, I
You,
would
you
love
know,
that.
at 54, I'm hoping these brows stay how they are, but I don't know, Farrah.
You
I
look
don't know.
good.
I may have
You
to call
look
and
good. Oh,
I may have to
really?
call and ask you for some suggestions, sweetheart.
I'm here anytime.
Thank
Anytime.
thank you for allowing me to interview you today.
I
Thank
appreciate you.
thank you for allowing me to see you do what you do, Farrah. Thank you for blessing your community, and I am wishing you the very best, sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
Anything, is there anything that Stacy missed that you need the folks to know that are following you, Farrah?
Absolutely not. I think you covered everything.
Absolutely not. Take
No.
care, you sweetheart. Take
Thank
care.
you.
I look forward to seeing all that you do as you grow, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me.
But
Have a blessed
happy
day.
holidays.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, 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 thank you for watching Swag Her. That's SWAGHER. Please don't put a space in between it. I thank you for watching. Please follow Farrah Pate. She's doing good things up there in Jersey. She's doing good things to bless others also. If you missed a toy drive this year, no problem. She said she does it every year. So if you're interested in helping her bless others, hit her up on one of her social media handles, okay? And she is on Facebook. So, you guys, I like to tell everybody, don't stress too much about yesterday. Don't worry too much about tomorrow, because if we do, we just might miss living today. Happy holidays, everybody.